Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Relix, and today we are going to continue Kingdoms of Amalur. As you guys may have remembered from last video, we just finished the House of Valor. We just beat Detyre Magnus, the final boss here. I also have my level up as well to do. So we'll start by doing that first. As far as what we want to increase, how much money do I have? We have almost 800,000. I guess we don't need more mercantile or lockpicking, so we're just going to do persuasion. Because why not? We ain't really using anything else, right? So, might as well. We need 35 might for the next tier, so we'll probably increase that. Because we won't be getting 35 here for a while, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's increase. What do I want though? That's the question, right? Hold on a second. What do we want? I don't know. I just realized I have the other ability, the harpoon, and I didn't even put it on a tab I would want to put it on. So you know, we'll just do power strike. Oh shoot, level up. There we go. I was like, wait, what's happening? Let's just do power strike max. That way, we if we do hit adrenaline surge, we can have 25% chance to crit at max. And I guess we'll just increase concussive force. I don't think I can stun at all, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just do brutal weaponry for now, just because it's probably the best thing to give us right now. We can now dodge and attack, so that's awesome. That's going to be really useful going forward. Yeah, so let's head on out. Let's talk to Jagan.
You did it, Gladiator! The champion threw everything at you and you bore it all with a grin. At least I think that's what that was. Jokal had this great sword to give you as a final reward. He also mentioned he wanted to speak to you about managing the arena. And finally, here's the key to the champion's manor. Take a rest, sit for a spell in the den. I'm sure that when you return, you'll find a new challenger waiting for you.
Alright, so basically the champion's manor belongs to us now. It's our house. So let's go ahead and go inside and take a look and see what's in here. Obviously, we remember there's this hidden door here in the fireplace, so let's break it open. And lo and behold, we got some gold stuff. So let's take this. We got very hard. I'm just going to use my Prisma locks because these are very hard stuff, so mouse just get it. But of course, it just has junk inside, so it's pretty useless to us. Incinerating Greatsword. It's actually strong, but don't need it either. These we could just leave here. It's not a big deal. And then, of course, we have the upstairs as well. Basically, a bed and some dressers. There's another chest here. Let's unlock this. More junk. It's lovely. We love junk. We also have the stash. I don't think I have anything to put in here, right? So we got Gentleman's Favor, by the way, as a great sword. I'm not using great sword, so this is also trash. I won't need this, but I may need it later for something else, so we'll hold on to it for now. So right now we got the Gentleman's Courtesy with the extra damage, but we use this to help us stay alive. So now that we've finished, we can actually wear this. Interesting. I wonder which one I really want to wear. So we don't need this necessarily. They all have their uses, that's for sure. But I think the damage will be nice, so let's just keep using the Chauces of Courage. Plus it matches nicely, right? And then I guess we'll keep Stonewall on. There we go. So now we look kind kind of match for the most part, right? So it looks actually much better. Alright. So let's head on out. So lastly, I just want to go upstairs here.
Great work, Gladiator. Now that your reign as champion has begun, the House of Valor goes to you. The manor, the gambling den, the markets, all of that land is yours. I know you lead a busy life, so I'd be happy to take care of them for you.
I just realized I'm on the wrong
For
thing.
a small fee.
There we
But
go.
don't worry, I'll just take a small slice of your profits. Come by every once in a while, and I'll hand over the money that the den and the arena generate. Come back a little later, champion.
Alright, so basically, as time passes, we get free money from the arena. We just need to talk to Joko when we come back. But for now, there's no money, so we don't need to worry about it. But that's pretty much it. That's the House of Valor. As you guys saw, I also got the bonus from it. Can we see here? Oh, here. So we have Undisputed Champion. Plus 5 damage and damage resistance. So that's great. The plus 5% damage automatically keeps stacking on top of the ones I'm already using. And then the damage resistance will help us survive later on. So it's really good that we got all of this going for us right now. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all the quests are here. The only thing we can do here extra is the arena board, which has random monster spawns and stuff like that will give us rewards, mostly in the form of gold. So obviously, as you guys can see, the rewards aren't that great, but as you keep doing more will unlock, and some of them actually have some decent rewards as well. I don't remember the rewards exactly, but I don't think they apply to me, so we're not going to bother with that. Otherwise, let's continue with our main quests and do the Meet Templar Octien. He's located in the Hollowlands, so as you guys can see, he's all the way over there. Do I need to repair anything? My sword's actually kind of broken, so let's repair my sword for now to start, since, might as well. Since I'm not getting any better bows, I might as well repair my bow too. So far we've been kind of unlucky in finding the good weapons in the game, I mean, I know I'm getting like these things that are just like, they have the elements and they have some extra attack compared to what they normally would have, but we're not finding any of the blue weapons that give extra bonuses, steal HP, or things like that. Obviously I'm not stealing or regenerating, so yeah. Kind of tough stuff, but I am looking for a purple weapon if I could find one, Alright, so let's just get rid of those guys. There's a lore stone that I missed over there, so let's get that. Now that I have the dodge and attack skill, it makes things so much easier to do this. Alright, there's a footlocker here. Of course, it has nothing for us. There's also a dead body over here. As you guys can see, magic is actually still quite effective against me, so I do have to be careful. Oh, especially against the warlocks. I'm letting myself get hit a little too much. Yeah, magic still hurts, that's for sure.
When the armies of Own subsided,
So you have to be
Athena
careful.
returned to the land, and the House of Valor was forever changed. The conflict of the cycle waned, and the Fae now embodied the peace of sleep. Engard no longer fought, and was without purpose. The great cycle turned through the ages. Seasons passed. A mortal defeated the champion of Valor. His name was Heroth Magnus.
Oh, that came back and hit me. I don't like fighting these mages. Oh man, the magic is gonna kill me. Watch. Just watch. You gotta be careful. I'm less than half HP now, so definitely gotta watch out. Let me see. Might as well wear this for now, so I can recover. So easy, Bogarts. Sometimes I just gotta fight them, right? Just get them out of the way. So this is Egan's tomb here. Let's get this fast travel location, so we can use it later when we do the Warsworn quest. So yeah, nothing going on right now. Here's the Hollowlands. So I like to do these quests here too.
Didn't expect to see so heavily armed an adventurer wandering into our camp. Are you interested in a job? I've got a Fey beast situation I need taken care of.
I'll do it. What do you need?
Excellent. A pack of wild Fey have holed up at the Canyon Hill site at the top of the ledge. I've already dispatched a scholar to investigate, but he hasn't returned. You'll find him near the road towards the mine. I'll have more information for you there, but it isn't useful for much else. The coward refuses to go near the Fey. Get to the site and figure out why those blasted things have come out of the mine, and then get rid of them. Speak to the scholar when the deed is done. He'll pay you.
Alright.
Good eve.
It's amazing that the Fae can flourish.
There's also one more quest in here I want to do as well.
You look well armed. Aren't you hear about the Craddock? We have a vicious one on our hands. It's about the desert, killing any workers it can catch. How in blazes it developed a taste for gnome flesh, only that damn thing knows. Confound it. Between the Canyon Hill incident and that beast, our schedule's ground to a halt.
Craddock is attacking miners?
You got the picture. Don't know how the damned old thing got a taste for him, but once it gets an idea, there's no stopping it. We've put a price on its hide, but who'd be crazy enough to earn it?
Hey, I'm crazy. I try.
Well, you sure? All right, it's your funeral. You should speak to Edgar Aaron of Aaron Excavations. He'll know how to find Bloodbane. Edgar's lived in the Hollowlands longer than any of us. You look like you can take care of yourself.
Alright, so let's go talk to the guy up the hill and see what's up.
I'm not sure what's more dangerous.
There's no work here for you, stranger. Check with Motus if you're looking for a job. You'll not find one with us.
I'd like some info on the Craddock.
Capstan sent you my way, did he? Yes, I'm familiar with old Bloodbane. This Craddock is extremely protective of a particular pack of brownies. The surest way to draw it out of hiding is to attack those brownies. They help Bloodbane hunt, you see. I'll mark their territory on your map for you. Good luck. No one's been able to best the creature yet, and it would be unfortunate if you didn't make it back.
Alright, so we gotta go kill some brownies. That quest is all the way over here on this circle in the dark. So we'll do that along the way. We also have this quest here that we just accepted from the miner. And then Octien is on this side over here. So first we'll meet with Octien because he is closer, relatively speaking. We are fully healed, so we don't need that on anymore. Some monsters are going to be spawning around this location, so we do need to be careful how we play. Ugh. Ah. Ouch. And now, just like that, I lost some HP. That's okay. We're coming over here. There is a, I think it's Banshee? Banshee? I forget. Either way, we're gonna do this. Banshee. Yeah, that's what it's called. Ugh! Even in Reckoning, I still get hit. Okay. And then right after we kill them, some other guys are going to be spawning as well. These guys are the Son of Laws. Whoa. Gotta be careful. These guys don't get knocked back sometimes. Just like that. Woo. Ouch. And they do have piercing damage, so I do need to watch out for that. Ugh. So, we will see more of these guys later on as well. D-spell over here. Oh, that's a hard. I'm gonna ignore that one. It's kind of scary.
You are my contact. I should have known. Punctuality is not one of your people's strengths, and you have so few.
You asked for me?
You may recall our mutual friend, Fomorous Hughes. The gnome who brought you back to life? I suspect you would, but I gather you've been quite busy. Well, Scholar Hughes has been missing since the attack on his tower. As his patron, I am quite concerned. I want you to find him. You are, how shall I say, uniquely suited to the task.
Can I trust you?
I could ask the same question. For all I know, Fomorous Hughes is on the run from you. I am willing to assume that's not the case. Simply put, you may be my only chance of locating Hughes, just as I may be yours.
Why do you seek Hughes?
Don't be obtuse. I am his patron. As such, I own everything that Scholar Hughes produces. I suppose that includes you as well. The secrets in his laboratories are meant for gnome eyes only. They must be controlled at any cost.
Why should I help you?
Simple. Scholar Hughes is responsible for the most valuable invention in recorded history. He must be protected. I am his patron. Not only am I responsible for his work, but also for his well-being. Fomorous has done much for my standing. I owe him.
Alright, I will find Hughes for you.
And I am grateful. Scholar Hughes is quite fortunate to have friends like us. Hughes has an old laboratory in the cavern of Saltwell Mines. I believe he's been conducting research there since the destruction of Alistar Tower. Find him, and you will be rewarded for your contribution to science. I will await your success in the Librarium in Edessa.
Alright. So, there's that. We can jump down here. Whee! Big jump, big jump. Say, who's stupid enough to jump off a cliff like that in real life? I don't know. So we head straight down. You guys can see on the mini map the quest circles right at the bottom. We got some Merg in here. And also take these guys out along the way. Ugh. Look how far he went. I shot him way out of my range so I could loot these guys. That's pretty funny. And we'll just go over here and shoot him again. So the quest is this way. Right. My inventory is quite full, but that's okay. Let's go over here first. We want to get the fast travel location. Then we'll go south first, and then we'll go inside. So the Saltwell Caverns here. All right, let's go back. Let's go all the way back to Gorehart. I want to actually talk to the gambler guy here. I want to get his, goods.
I am happy to help you with whatever you need. I'm open to buy or sell, if the price is right.
Indeed. I'm going to sell my junk. There we go. A lot of money. Oops, don't need that sword. We have all these things here in our inventory. I don't really need this. Elemental resistance, elemental resistance, elemental resistance, damage at night. Yeah, I don't really need all that anyways. Anyways, okay, so let's do jewelry and weapon. We might as well do armor too, why not? Thresh's Seal, Hailstorm, and Gauntlets of Hellenius. Weapon. Is this stronger? Yes, it is. Finally, we get a weapon. Get rid of that. We finally get a bow. And it's a beautiful bow. Look at that Hailstorm. Lovely. And it's ice damage. And increases ice damage as well. So that's amazing. Armor. We got the Gauntlets of Hellenius. We have chance to stun. But, unfortunately, it's actually weaker than what things we have. Doesn't give enough bonuses, so we're probably not going to use it ever. But we'll see. And then Thresh's Seal, +1 abilities to all. Unfortunately, that's not going to be better than 14% damage, so I'm not going to use it. So actually, this is Oops. Didn't you do that? This is actually junk, so I'm going to throw it away. We are going to be fighting dead guys, so I may just want to keep like this one on for the extra healing instead of the damage here, the element damage, maybe. Unless we're damaging at night. I don't think I need anything else. Yeah, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so let's haul all the way back to the Saltwell Caverns. Now that we've sold everything, we got a good bow. That's the biggest thing that came out of that. That's amazing. Alright, so we got some Fey Gorta here. Now that we have a bow with ice, now we have two weapons that use ice, our sword and our bows. Which is great. So at all times we'll be slowing down our enemies. Band of Clotting. Bleeding resistance, we don't need that. Dang, I didn't get any gold from all those boxes. That's crazy. Armor sockets. Yeah, all this is junk. We don't need all this stuff, unfortunately. Dead body. Take all. Ooh. So it's hard to time my attacks sometimes against these guys, so yeah. But as long as we slice them all to death relatively quickly, it doesn't matter. Alright, so now we got the entrance here. Just gotta keep going around this whole location. It'll all lead back to the beginning as well. I can get the body in time, that's okay. Let's do this. Ouch. Ouch. I didn't time the shield, and then I didn't see the second one attacking me, so I got hit for that. Double kill. There we go. This is all junk. Oops, don't need the notes there. Again, some lore stuff in this place, but nothing that needs to concern us. So strong armor, but again, nothing that we really need, so trash that. Look like I just got a new bow, but unfortunately it's still weaker than Hailstorm, so I don't need that. There's another chest? No? Okay. Tempered helm. Nope. Strong, but nothing we need. Oh, body! Look at this guy. Oh, God, look at him. Say, help me! Pull me out! Pull me out of this pile of bodies. So we head through here. Bunch of laws. There you go. Oh! I didn't see that second one attacking. My goodness. Oh god, there's more behind me. Woo! Ugh. Oh man, these guys they're a little tricky, huh? Alright, so we got a chest over here. More junk. And just because I'm using potions in this run, other than HP and MP, I don't really want to use them necessarily. That would be too easy. Again, that's why we only have the greater invincibility EXP boosters. Even then, I'm not really using EXP boosters as much either. It's just, you know, if I really feel like I need to. So this thing's got some armor and utility sockets. Could be useful later in the future. Don't know if I really want to hold on to it, but I'll hold on to it for now. It's probably not going to be used because I don't have any stage crafting. But we can unbound our destiny and fate weave, so we can increase stage crafting. For example, in the later future, I won't need mercantile anymore, so I could get rid of that, as well as some lockpicking. And we also have a sagecraft book, so that will permanently increase our sage crafting, as well as we may even find more trainers along the way. So in the end, our stage crafting could be increased to max, and we could start socketing gems into equipment. But not sure if I want to do that until later. And look who it is! It's Fomorous Hughes.
Have I been down here so long? Is the madness so great that I see the faces of the damned before me? Or is it really you? It is! By the tome! Come closer. Let me look at you. It has been an eternity since I've seen a trusted face.
I'm here to help you.
Are you? In many ways, your awakening has brought me nothing but misery. But that is not your fault. I am to blame for all of it. Wait. Do you hear that sound? It could be the Sons of Laz, but it could be someone else.
Alright. So there's these guys here, these assassins. It's funny the game glitches up like that. So we'll just use this to destroy them all. Alright, cool. Then another group will spawn, and we'll just kill these guys too. This guy can't shoot me shitting downhill. Alright, all these guys are dead. A little bit of good EXP. And let's go talk to Hughes again. Look at him casually just doing his little alchemic stuff over here.
The last we spoke, it was the Tuatha that reduced my lab to cinders. Now it's assassins. Everywhere I go, destruction follows. I've grown so weary of it, my friend. All I ever wanted was to unlock death's secrets, to shed light on the shadows. I never wanted this. Thank you for more than just your protection, for being the one good thing to come of this disaster. I have few friends, but I gladly count you among them.
Octane is searching for you.
You must be mistaken. I've tried to contact him ever since I fled Alistar, but he never replied. Until now. Octane. Of course. When all the facts are considered, the truth will emerge. Ah, I am a fool! Octane has sent you to search for me. To have us killed together. Those assassins are proof of this. The Well of Souls is his project. Once it was functioning, he no longer needed me. Not if he could salvage the well in Alistar with Ventrinio's help.
Who is Ventrinio?
Ventrinio de Cellini. We used to work together in this lab on projects sponsored by Templar Octien. But when we were tasked with creating the well, Ventrinio sought to use any means at our disposal, regardless of the implications or consequences. Eventually, he was taken away, and I was sent to work at Alistar. But it seems he continued his work here, long enough to create those monsters.
What are the Sons of Laws?
They are the animated dead. Early experiments in the field of immortality. They will forever haunt these cursed caverns. Ventrinio named them after a mythical figure who rose from the dead. He looked on them and saw potential. I see only abominations.
Can you get me to Alabastra?
No, not me. But Ventrinio's old notes suggest that he may know a way into Alabastra. I wonder, perhaps, is it possible that you have met Ventrinio already? That would explain it. You were attuned to his well, but raised from mine. Unfortunately, the only way to find Ventrinio is to go through Templar Octien, which will not be easy now that we know of his treachery.
I'll force him to talk.
Octien is a powerful sorcerer with tremendous influence. If you attacked him outright, you would lose all credibility. We must play his game. The only one capable of dealing with Octien in Edessa will be another Templar. Luckily, we have one. Her name is Templar Joriel, and she is reputed for her wisdom and strength of character. She and Octien rarely see eye to eye on matters of policy.
How can Joriel help us?
If Joriel can make Octien answer for his crimes, then we will gain access to his information. That includes the location of Ventrinio's lab. If you wish to uncover the mystery of your deaths, then you will need Ventrinio. He is the key to Alabastra. Find Templar Joriel in Edessa. We don't have much evidence, but I have a feeling she will help us.
Alright, cool. We're blackmailing Octien?
Oh, don't call it that. You're just having a talk with Octien in the library. In return for your discretion, he'll give us what we want. I know it's unpleasant, but when you work with the Templars, you just start thinking this way. It helps you stay alive.
Alright, cool. Alright, so that's that part of this quest. We won't be continuing that for a good while. We have some other quests around the desert that I want to do. Not required quests, but to me they're pretty fun. They'll help us level up and, survive, so why not? I don't even know why I'm checking all this equipment. Honestly, I probably won't find any equipment unless it's purple or gold. That will be better than what I'm already wearing. So yeah, probably no point in me checking anything like that. Alright, so let's head on out. That quest is done within this location. So now, how full is our inventory? So just by going through that, our inventory is quite filled up now. What we want to do now is continuing exploring this location. We got some enemies here. More Sons of Laws here. So easy killing. Ugh. Yeah, 1v1, these things are nothing. So, pretty simple stuff. We got lore stone right here as well.
In ancient
More
times,
enemies, of
the
course.
desert had no shade.
I might as well just kill them, right?
Burned the land
We may
to
actually
gold.
level very
Rivers
soon.
disappeared, and the animals hid underground. The people cried to Helios for mercy, but he didn't answer their prayers. As the plants withered in the heat, the Hollowlands echoed with the crackle of fires.
We got some Fey Gorta here. What I could do is make... Oh, I don't have Fate, so that's fine. Just kill these guys off. Easy killing. Alright. So, over here, we have the Bloodbane quest. So let's do that real quick. Oh, we got more guys. My goodness. 6 guys, no less. My goodness. What we could do is actually run over here then. Come on, guys. Follow me. Alright, so now that I got Reckoning, I can actually come over here. There's a couple of guys. Oh no, one's running away. Let's just use it now then. So I'm going to use this now. Oh, he's resisting because he's running away. It's okay, we'll still kill him. Alright, kill those guys. Let's run all the way over here. Let's kill this tumbler. And we can kill this guy over here too. And that's some good EXP. Unfortunately, one of the laws disappeared. Or retreated, rather, I should say. I think a few Fate Order may actually spawn too. Either way, we level up, so that's good EXP. Yeah, so a few more if I got this thing first, but that's okay. Cool. Oh, got Burgoods. They just keep coming. Alright, all dead. There we go. Let's pick up all this loot. And let's do our level as well. We'll just keep doing persuasion for now. Because that's all we'll really need. So, if we increase Relentless Assault, and we get up to Bloodlust, we could start stealing HP while using Relentless Assault, which would be really good. However, it's still 50 points. That's 14 points away. So that's at least, what is that? 5 levels away. So, it's not really worth it to increase Relentless Assault now. 1% chance to stun your attacker every time you get hit with a melee. So this thing only increases by 1%. Yeah, it only increases by 1% each, this Bulwark skill. It's great, but unless it activates, it's not really going to be useful. So, what about Finesse? We need 35 points for the next arrow. Again, I guess we can increase our poison. I need 35 points. I may need to increase the ice mines for sure now, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's do one each. And get the ice mines into our arsenal. Yeah, that's fine. So now we got 4 skills here. Totally fine. Totally fine. Alright, so here's old Bloodbane's location. We gotta kill all of these brownies. Ugh. And then Bloodbane spawns. This should be easy since we all have ice attacks. Obviously gotta watch out for the poison attacks there. No poison. So Bloodbane's a pretty strong opponent. Many times my brother and I actually died to Bloodbane, but considering the run that I'm going for right now, it shouldn't be too hard. Ooh. I still gotta watch out for the poison, because poison can still destroy me if I'm not too careful. Ooh, see, if I block one, it almost, you know, could kill me. If I get stabbed by its tail, that's even worse, right? If I had Reckoning, which I probably should have saved for, I could have reckoned all these guys as well. I can't even get enough MP to use a Shadow Flare. That's pretty funny. Alright, but we did it, we're good. Bloodbane's dead, so that's awesome. We get the Lore Stone as well.
Winged Saina, the mediator of
We will come back for that
Earth and sky,
watermelon plant looking thing over there for a
She
different
beheld
quest.
the suffering desert and swooped down upon the Hollowlands.
So now that we did that, we can walk our way back. There's this one Laz that escaped our grasp earlier. Let's just kill him real quick.
Tears fell to the dust where rivers were born.
Slice. Easy death. We also have a cave over here. I might just get the fast travel location real quick, since it's right here. Shadow of Valor. Alright, so now I'm going to actually fast travel back to the Modus Mining Outpost just to start talking to the guys here. Save some time.
I've been hoping you'd come by. Miners report no sight or sound of Bloodbane since you ventured out into the desert. That means they can start work on the Dunehead site, and that you've earned your pay.
Yeah, too easy.
You look like you can take care of yourself.
I can take care of myself, yes sir. Alright, so now we'll do the Mining Outpost quest. We gotta talk to the guy over here.
Oh, I'm in a terrible bind. I don't dare go forward, and I certainly can't go back. Mind you, I wouldn't go up that eastern ledge. It's most unsafe.
Have you been to the site?
Yes. Well, no. I got 10 paces up the slope when I spotted those Fae. What's a scholar to do against hordes of vicious beasts? One of those boggarts, it shook its fist at me.
You're supposed to go up there.
Yes, and find out what's wrong. Now that I've found it, and have no desire to investigate further.
What exactly did you see?
There were boggarts, lots of boggarts. And I think I saw a thresh. I was rather too busy running to note the particulars.
Alright, well, I'll lead. Follow as you can.
Well, if you were willing to go first, I would have no objection to trailing behind. At a safe distance. Lead the way. Up the slope we go.
Yep, stay with me. I'll do it. Alright, so we got some Boggart Plague Bearers. I wonder when we'll be running into more Zealots. Zealots can explode. They're quite deadly. Strongest Boggarts in the game. Dang, I repaired my sword and it's already dying. My goodness. So, yeah. We need to find another sword for me to use. Any loot? Some boots. Like Roger wearing some boots. And we got some sprites. We got Flame Champion. Thankfully, we got ice weapons, so these guys will be weaker to it. Oh, never mind. It's a... That was a Flame Champion. It's a multi-element champion. It's called a Sprite Champion. Well, that makes this easy. Haha. Alright, cool. Let's keep going. There's nothing over here, so...
Another, come to steal the light, come to trouble the reverie.
What are these Fae doing?
They are my friends, drawn here as I drift between the dream world and the world of the waking. The light, source of solace, snuck in, sharp knives, soft feet, stole the jewel from my side. Took it northward, through the narrow rocks, to their village of wood and cloth.
What does she mean? Us? So this whole, if you guys can see this, a little weird looking, right? The visuals. It's because this aura is like a projection magic, so that's why it's like that.
It's beginning to make sense. This Fae maiden is real, but I believe we're speaking to a projection of her as she dreams. There is a Fae hollow under this mine, where I'll wager she sleeps. And these other Fae, they're drawn to the power of this projection. Restoring to her this light she speaks of might calm things down. Find me at the Motus mining office when you return it to her. I'll make sure you're duly compensated. Look, down there. Ah, it begins to make sense now.
So we got some fake Orta. I'm actually going to ignore them. I'm just going to fast travel away. Oh, never mind. I forgot. I gotta go find it. Never mind. We're going to jump down. Never mind. Haha. We gotta go into Shadowthorn first. But I guess that wouldn't make sense because I don't have the actual item that we need to find, right? Oh boy. These laws, man. Oh, didn't see him slicing. My inventory's full. Alright. Mergen. I hate Mergen because they're so durable for monsters that aren't really that great. They have strong stabbing attacks, of course, but they're not really any danger. They're like a kobold. Not really powerful, but can be deadly in hordes if you're not too careful and don't keep your distance. Since I have to do a lot of close combat with my longsword, I get caught a lot. Well, first I'm gonna just get rid of some junk here, like this potion. I can get rid of that. Let's get rid of these robes. Just clear out my inventory a little bit. I don't want to fast travel and sell just yet, because I want to just do a couple more things out here. While we are out here, because there's no fast travel location directly next to these locations. So take this. So these guys stole that Fae's light, her jewel. So we are going to give it back. And then one last thing is this quest over here, and a lore stone. And then we'll fast travel and sell. And I think by now we should be able to talk to Gambler again and try and get some good loot again.
Under her gentle plumes. As
Listen
life
to the
returned
lore
to the
stone.
burnt expanse, the people crawled from their caves and saw a majestic silhouette against the open sky. They praised Saina and worshipped her likeness. She replied with a call that still echoes on the wind.
Alright, so this is Calavar.
I watch them day by day, their foolish, meddling scampering to separate one piece of earth from a slightly different piece of earth. Fae know that the land will endure, will heal any wounds mortals can inflict. But I worry that these wounds may be long to heal. I cannot act, I am bound by our beliefs. But an agent of change could cauterize these wounds by making the century plants bloom.
How do you make them bloom?
Oh, I cannot make them bloom, not now. When the time is right, one Fae whisper will do. You mortals are not bound as we are. You can grow such things out of season.
What will this do?
You wouldn't know with these little mortals here. but these lands are a fey place, and fey places need refreshing from time to time. The blooming of the century plants is the fastest road of recovery.
And why do they need to bloom?
The century plants have deep ties to the pulse and marrow of the land. Their breath wakens the desert, causes the rocks to stir and grow.
Interesting. And what would I have to do?
A friend of the sands. You'll do what needs doing. You will need petrichor. Here is a skinful I have gathered. But first, you must ready the plant with fire. Only after fire will they drink the petrichor. There are 3 century plants in this land just now. Make all 3 bloom, and all will be well.
Sounds good. I will do that. Alright, so, this guy's quest. Again, we killed Bloodbane. I said that watermelon-looking plant thing. That's one of them. So we need to light it on fire. And then just give it to this patriarch thingy-majigger. There's one there. One over here. And then one onto the left of the Saltwell Caverns. All the way over there. So first, first we'll go sell. And then we'll fast travel back to Shadowthorn. We'll do that quest first. And then as we come out of Shadowthorn, we'll go around, do 1, 2, and then we'll go all the way over here and finish that as well. So first, let's head back to Goreheart and see if we can, get some new equipment. I think that's been a long enough time. You need to wait 24 in-game hours in order to reset his stock.
Take a look.
So it hasn't been that long yet, but we will still sell. Hence the reason why I've been keeping onto the searing longbows, because it is a fire weapon. So we can light those things on fire. My inventory is actually quite full. I'm just realizing that that's why we're filling up so fast. So you know what? We're actually going to get rid of the Ring of the Wanderer. We don't really need this. I don't really care about stealth. Chance to crit's kind of whatever, since I do so much damage in general. And then, of course, damage at night. I will get better rings eventually, so we could get rid of that. Spellguard, that's fine, because it's a it's a necklace, per se. Recovery 1. Recovery. Don't know. Do I really need this? Because I have the other one. Probably not. You know, we'll get rid of this one, too. I don't need 2 rings to recover. I'll keep the elemental rings just because elemental resistance may come in handy later. But oh, so this is also what we need to sell. Alright, so I gotta go to Star Camp and sell these 2 things because I can't sell these to merchants. But I could give him gold nuggets. These things are worth some good money, so we can get rid of those things. They do take inventory space. I think that's all I can sell right now, to be honest. The rest of the stuff I could put like in my what's it called, storage if needed. Again, I don't think I need the Silk Farmer's gloves anymore. Yeah, you know, let's just get rid of them. The EXP and health is nice, but I'm already getting the health and extra armor from the gloves I have now, so I don't really need this anymore. So goodbye, Silk Farmer gloves. You've been good to me, that's for sure. As we see from this one, it's slightly stronger and does element and health benefits. However, the extra 10% damage with longswords is nice. I really do like that. So I'm just going to get rid of these. Kendigan's Respite. I actually should be wearing these possibly, just for the extra EXP. Since we're not in exactly any trouble. I'm actually going to get rid of this as well. I think Stonewall will just be a lot more useful right now, since I am very vulnerable to magic, so I don't want to die. So we'll do that. So that's it for now. Alright, let's head out. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see. We're going back to Shadowthorn. Oh! It's okay. I have repair kits. You can use this on my sword. Maybe just one will do. I also wanted to check. Wait, I want to check here. I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Haha, that's funny. I literally just lost my train of thought. I was going to check something. I don't remember. Never mind. Alright, let's just go. I was going to check something. I totally forgot what I was going to do. Alright, so local map, here we go. Just head straight. We got some pathways we can explore after. Oh, can't go that way. So we are actually going to go this way. Alright. So we gotta go all the way around first, so we might as well hunt these guys down. Now that we're so strong, this is too easy. It's like, do I really need to loot these guys? Not really, but you know, all of the gold adds up, right? Eventually, when we reach Rathir and Melson Shear, we will be able to buy better loot and be able to, or better equipment and weapons. So, Ring of Flood. We don't need that. We are still looking for rings that increase our damage percentage. Because just like all the equipment I've been finding lately, increasing our damage will be really nice. And we'll become even stronger. Hard D-spell. My goodness. I'm going to ignore that. Again, I don't want to do D-spells just because if I die, I die. And we, you know... Shit. Speaking of D-spells, I forgot you had to D-spell this door. Uh-oh, Ancient Lianchi. Luckily, we have a bow, so... Oh! I'm gonna cheese it, forget it. I didn't even hear her preparing her attack. My A button is starting to not work. Why is that? Sometimes the game starts glitching up, and when you're trying to press the A button, I'm pressing it, it's not working. It doesn't allow me to activate the A button. So what I need to do is I need to reset the game itself. So I'll probably do that after this quest.
The light returned to me. Did you do this? The blessings of the thorn and shadow be upon your head, little mortal. Now leave me to the reverie, and the deep shadow and the far wind's sighs.
You're welcome. Can you sleep now?
Now I have the light, the reverie will be untroubled. Now leave me be, little one. Leave me be.
Okay.
Oh.
You're welcome. See, I'm gonna have to reset my game. Because I'm really having to press the A button a lot in order just to get it through. It's just a game bug. So yeah, I'm gonna pause it right here, and I will reset my game, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So, like I said, we have a couple things to explore here. Why not? So my A button should be fixed. So whenever I press A, it should work on things now like this. Perfect. No lag, no you know, input lag at all whatsoever. Again, just a small bug in Amalur. Oh. It happens from time to time. It happened in the original game as well on the 360, so I'm not surprised. Alright, some more junk. Alright. Junk. Like I said, majority of the inventory, or majority of the loot we find now, until we get to Melson Shear and Rathir, is probably going to be junk, unless it's a purple or gold. But, you know, it's still nice to get them. I mean, how much money do we have? 900k right now. The equipment in Detyre and Melson Shear is going to be quite expensive if we don't have the Mercantile skill, which I only have, what was it, 4? Because I didn't want to increase it too much, right? Because, you know, having the merchant skill is great and all, but that's all it's really good for. It's just getting more money, right? So you can buy stuff. There's no point. I almost got hit by that plant. There's no point in having so much money if you can't really use it. So there's a point to where it's great to have it in the beginning, but later on you should probably fate weave and get rid of it eventually. Just my thought, though. That's why that system's in the game, so you could explore different pathways and play different styles as well as use different skills. So what I'm going to do now is equip my searing longbow so I could light those plants on fire. I'm actually going to ignore the guys behind me. I don't want to keep fighting random skirmishes. They may just follow me all the way to the plant, but we'll see. No, they stopped. That's perfect. So first one is here, where we fought Bloodbane. So we gotta shoot the arrow, light it on fire. It doesn't physically show it's on fire, but I did light it on fire. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to activate it. I'll actually demonstrate that over here. On the second one, I'll show you guys. Oh, got stuck on a rock. My goodness. So we just gotta head straight ahead. Probably going to get some monsters spawning right here in just a moment. Maybe not, but there are some up ahead. Are they Fey Gorta or Bogarts, or what are they? Fey Gorta. Yeah, nothing hard. Easy killing, right? And again, I'm getting my reckoning quite fast nowadays, because it's easy to do multi-attacks that do a lot.
And looking down upon the desert, grew irritated. His mighty works were undone, and his brilliance spurned. He called Freka to his side, and implored the fiery god to strike Saina from the skies. Freka agreed, but as Saina was too strong, he asked Helios to lend him some of his fire as well. So Helios gave Freka the flames of the sun.
So as you guys can see on my bottom right screen, I can't press A. It won't activate. But if we shoot it, now we can, because we lit it on fire. So that's why we need the bow. Just to physically show you that that's what we need to do. I'm actually going to... I may need a fight here, so I'm going to put Hailstorm back on. I'm going to get this lore stone just real quick. Right? Yeah, because I don't want to head this way again. Let's get this lore stone.
Fire from the heavens struck
No
Saina,
Creddock. Okay,
and her
usually the
plumage
Creddock
burst
spawns.
into flames. She flew high to cool her feathers and dove to extinguish the fires. Still nothing would cease the burning, and she knew that she was doomed. So she absorbed as much of the heat of the sun and the spirit of fire as she could, and fell dead to the earth. Now only her bones remain, but she will rise again if life is threatened in the Hollowlands.
So there's the Hollowlands sets. Let's take a look. Oops, not that. Let's take a look. What does the Hollowlands give us? So Alceron gave us 5% extra armor. Cool. The Hollowlands gives 5% fire resist, or 6%, sorry, 6% fire resistance. So that's not too bad. Again, we are weak to elements, so gaining any kind of elemental resistance will be very helpful. Yeah, the rest of these aren't really kind of required. Like Detyre, we're going to head there next, so that will definitely be something that we can get. So 6% more armor, that's pretty good. Apple tier, probably the same thing. And then these will all come later on, of course, so We don't need to worry about these right now. Yeah, so let's keep going. Let's go get that last plant, of course. So we're going to fight another Banshee here. This time I do not have Reckoning, so I will fight it. You know, in fact, I'm going to switch back to my other bow. I almost couldn't see the lightning attack coming at me because of the water. Oh. So she does do a lightning attack like that, and she will keep summoning her eggs. But thankfully, we can do that and block. So, as long as we kill her, the rest of them are ignoring any problem. I don't know if these guys will give me EXP. Ugh. Yeah, these guys don't give me EXP since they are new spawns by her. But that's okay. She didn't give me loot. Usually mini bosses like that give you loot, but she didn't. Most interesting. Oh well. So let's equip my other bow again. What is this D-spell? Is this a hard? I'm stuck. Hello. It's an average. I'll do it. All junk. Alright. Oh. More things spawn. Laws. Okay. Okay. There's 6 of them here, so actually I'll just reckon these guys. Why not? Easy XP, right? Just take care of this. There we go. I need to get 100% this one because this one's the hardest one. Humanoids. It is hard. You don't get enough time, I don't think, to press the A button. Unless you're already pressing the right one, you're never going to get it. So let's shoot this one. Boom, it's on fire. Alright, flowers bloom. I no longer need the... Oh, oops. I don't no longer need this. But I'll keep it just in case we run into like cobwebs or something that we may need to burn. But we don't really need to. So, alright, just head straight towards the guy and just talk to him again and finish the quest. Got some enemies surrounding us. I'm going to ignore them. Again, I don't want to keep fighting all the guys around the location. Man, I should have saved my reckoning though. There's, what, 8 guys? That's a lot. That would have been good EXP. That's okay. That's okay. You don't need all of them. So we talk to Kalavar again.
I can smell them on the dry winds. Your eyes may not see the natural decay, but I assure you, it is there. The little meddlers may do their worst. The Hollowlands will endure it and mend the wounds they make. Farewell.
Sounds good. Alright. You do your thing. Alright. And that leaves, lastly, going here.
A Fey relic? Was that it? She called it a light. I wonder what possessed those fools to steal it. No matter. Facts are, without you, I'd still be tugging my beard at the bottom of that slope. So please have this. The interest rewards those who smooth its way.
Alright, so we didn't really need the gold, but it's nice to get. There's some chests down here. I'm not sure if they give anything good. Oh. Oddly, I can't even open that one. Yeah, I can't even open that one. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. There is an upstairs. Let's check out what's upstairs. I don't really know. I usually just come in and I just leave. Ah, so it's just dressers. So clothes that we don't need. Alright, so we're done in here. Now if we head back out, we've done all the quests in the location. A new one will start up.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. It's my miners. They've gone deranged. Bless my beard. Just as both sides were coming back to full operation, the lunatics fled out into the desert. I tried to stop one of them and saw nothing but a blank stare and a strange light behind the fellow's eyes. He looked cursed. This is the work of that Fae, the one who sits atop the hill on the outskirts of town. If you can find that Fae and make him fix this, he'll be duly compensated.
The Fae was behind it?
Damn right. There's no other explanation. He calls himself Calovar. Polite enough fellow, I suppose. I'd never trusted him. When we first got this operation up and running, he'd appear out of the sands every once in a while and try to convince us to move out. It's so obvious now. I'll bet he was behind the other problems as well. The Cruduck, the attack on Canyon Hill, all of it reeks of Fae magic.
Just tell me where to go.
Gulliver watches the mine from his perch on the hill to the south. You'll find him there.
But we already knew that. So he's still up there, by the way. You can't see him here, but he's still up there. So we'll just go right back and talk to him now.
What are you here for, mortal? I'll not suffer another child of dust. I've had enough of your lot. Especially those of you calling yourselves Edgar Aaron.
But my name's not Edgar Aaron. What did Edgar do?
I lent him my relic when he asked for help extracting resources from the ground. I believed I was aiding a friend. But Edgar Aaron deviated from his purpose. The plight of Orenda and the attack of the Cruduck on the mortal camp perplex me. I know now that Edgar caused them with my relic. If you wish to free the mortals from their predicament, you must seek out Edgar Aaron and take back the relic. With it in hand, speak to the miners to break the spell.
Where is he now?
He has fled to his mine. If you truly wish to save the little mortals wandering the sands, you must retrieve my relic from him. You would do well to bring it back to me as well, when you have claimed it. It is a powerful relic, and could do much harm in the wrong hands.
Alright, I will do just that. So he is waiting inside his mine over there. If you guys could have guessed, we get this mine for ourselves because there is a stash inside. So this is where the quest line ends, in this location in the Hollowlands. But yeah, we're going to finish up here. We are an hour and 18 minutes in now. So I'll probably finish this quest line here, finish the mine, and then start heading to minutes here. That's probably where we stop for today. We'll see. See how fast I can do this stuff.
You found me, stranger. Been speaking to Calavar, have you? You've been putting out fires for motors all over the place, I hear. What can I do for you this time?
You did something to the miners.
I thought I saw you scaling that cliff. Paid a visit to Calavar, did you? He wasn't lying. I wanted motors gone. But I didn't mean to take it this far. Damn that stubborn Apule and his beard for sticking to this territory. If he had left, nobody would have been harmed.
You caused the Cruduck attacks?
I did. With this little stone Calavar gave me. Simply thinking a thing makes a wild Fae do it. Unfortunately, I couldn't keep old Bloodbane from falling for your brownie bait.
And Orenda's lamp?
Calavar told me all about it, and how detrimental it would be if it were taken. Then I just had to tell a couple of gullible cutthroats about this incredibly valuable Fae relic buried in Shadowthorn Hollow.
I do believe that was a typo. It's supposed to be Orenda's light. 47%. I have some persuasion. I believe I have, what, like 6 or something? And yet, this is only a 47%. Gotta do some really good persuasive stuff on him in order to do that. Well, let's try and see. Give me the stone.
Perhaps there is merit in cooperating with you. You killed Croddock and spelunk Fey Hollows for a living, after all. But if Motus doesn't leave the Hollowlands, I'm finished. There's no turning back for me. Kill this pest, boys!
Whoa, 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 buddy. I asked politely. Alright, one flame guy down, so now these guys don't have fire. If they just hit me with that, it would do quite a bit of damage. But now they're just gonna die. By the way, look at him just stand there.
No, please spare me. I was just trying to make a living here. Success should have been mine. I started my operation long before Motus ever arrived. My workers have abandoned me, and I haven't made a single coin from this place. This was all I could do to reclaim what once belonged to me. You understand, don't you?
Ha! No one attacks me and lives.
No! Stay back!
Look at this guy. I can't zoom in, so look at this guy. Alright, how should we kill him? Ice Mine? Alright, arrow to the chest. Ooh! Yeah! Roll over, buddy. So here's the Calavar's relic. Take that back. Oh my god, this guy's funny. Yeah, no one attacks me and lives. Fool! There's a couple chests here we need to get. Not chests, but they're mining carts. They have loot in it. So the loot here is pretty RNG. You could get some good stuff, honestly, sometimes. But most of the time it's going to be junk. So my inventory is 66 out of 90 right now. We may need to sell before we finish this mine. Heck, I might just skip it ahead so you guys know how to watch, because it is quite boring. The only thing that spawns in here would be spiders and rats, but I'm not going to die to that. That'd be pretty sad if I did, right? So there's a little thing over here as well. So let's get this real quick. Master's Kite Shield. Junk. Alright, so as you guys can see, we have miners to go and collect. So we'll start by going to the Saltwell Caverns, fast traveling, and we'll start with that first one up ahead. And then we'll work our way all the way down to where the watermelon plant were, because that's where we need to go. So there's the first one over there. So again, no more combat here. We're just talking to these people.
By the moon, where are these gazelles coming from? What was I saying?
Where are these gazelles coming from? What are you talking about? So there's another one up here.
Reginald, what do we do? The house is aflame! The house is aflame! What? Well, where is this? By my beard, how did I get so far into the desert?
No, you tell me. So he's done. Come over here. 3 more. Actually, gonna go this way. I was gonna jump down.
Where do you think you're going with my pickaxe, you wretch? No. Where is this? I promise this is the last time I partake in Detyre ale.
So he thinks he was drinking. And then this one over here.
I've never noticed how close the ground is to the sky. I mean, I do now. It's a mistake I'll never make again. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, dear me, I have to go.
And then the last one all the way over here. I wish there was a way to make yourself travel faster, like run faster.
I could swear there was a lake here a moment ago. What? What happened? What in blazes is this?
He thinks there's a lake in the desert. But yeah, I wish there was a way to run faster, even if it's just a skill or it's a potion or something. But sprinting's the only way. Alright, so we got all the miners back. They're all here now. Look at those two over at the tents. Looks sad.
Well, it looks like everyone's back or on their way. We're in your debt once more. Edgar's facilities are vacant now. They're yours if you want them. They were never particularly profitable once his miners left him. But in the right hands, a few of the miners feel so indebted to you, they'd like to work there for you if you'll have them. You should visit the mine when you have a chance.
Alright, so we finished the quest, got a 2k EXP as well as 4.4 gold. So now the mine belongs to us. Let's go talk to Calavar first. And then that will finish all the quests in this location except for upgrading the mine. Which I don't even know if it really is a quest or not. I just know you can upgrade it. I don't know if you can get EXP from it. Unlike Gossamer's End where we did. Oh! My apologies, I just skipped through all that conversation. Basically, he says thank you. We're one of the good mortals. Yay. Happy, happy. We all live in harmony. Basically. My apologies for skipping that. Alright. So we come over here.
Welcome. The Motus miners have told me all about you. I'm Vincent Helvern, Edgar Erin's former assistant and facilities manager. I'll continue to run the mining office for you, if you'll allow it. Come and go as you please, the building is yours to use. And if it doesn't suit your tastes, with some spare coin, I can arrange for renovations.
Alright, so we can collect money, because the mine will now produce money for us as it makes profit. Just like the Valor Arena is going to make money for us as well. But at this point in the game, as you guys saw in my inventory, I don't need the gold. Unless I totally get rid of my mercantile skill. And I try to go buy everything in the game, right? But, most likely I won't need it.
Here you go. This is the profit we've managed to make since you were away.
So, a little profit there. Not even 1,000 gold. So, it's kind of useless to us. But over time, as the days in Amalur go by, we will accumulate more money. So, what we can do is upgrade the office.
If you have enough gold, I can clean this place up and furnish it with goods from across the land.
I'll pay you. So, 1.7k.
I'll get right to work. It'll look brand new before you know it.
Unlike Gossamer's End in Canarok, this one will automatically send us inside. So now there's things like this, footlockers that will be unlockable. It's just going to have junk in it, so it's not like we need to check them, but sometimes they can have good loot. One case being, as soon as we finish upgrading it, there will be the bookshelf here, and it will have a book in it that will give us a skill. I forget which skill it gives. I think it was blacksmithing. Do I need to put anything in the way? Not really, huh? Oh, I don't need that. Get rid of that junk. Yeah, I don't need anything. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to keep going in and out of this. So yeah, I'm just actually going to skip ahead and not have you guys bored with the details here. So I will finish this quest real quick. I don't think I'll get EXP, so I'm at 26k. I don't think I'll get EXP for doing it, even though it is a quest. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to skip ahead so you guys don't have to see in and out, just me getting some boring loot. Alright, so I'm back, and I finished it. Didn't get EXP for doing that. It is one part of the bigger whole after all. So I do believe maybe if we increase the mine as well, we may get EXP for it. So I didn't get anything substantial, but what I did get was this book, a skill book for mercantile. So we can use this to permanently increase our mercantile skill. I'm going to save onto it until later. Again, we have some trainers up ahead, like in Odessa, that I still want to talk to, and I think one of them I'm allowed to increase my mercantile skill again. So we're going to hold on to it just like the Sagecraft book, until we really need it. But this was the end result of increasing the what's it called, the office to its max level. So now we're going to do the mine. So same thing. I'm just letting you know what I got. I'm going to skip ahead of this, do the mine real quick. Again, there's a few enemies, but I'm not going to die to rats and spiders. So I'm going to just do it, clear it out real quick, and then continue on our way in just a bit. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I just finished exploring the mine. I finished the quest. I did get some EXP, about approximately 1.3k EXP. I also killed, again, like I said before, some spiders, some rats, gave me to 28.8k EXP, so I'm about to level. Majority of the stuff, junk. I even had to destroy a few things, like some gloves and potions, because they're completely useless. As you guys can see, my inventory is 90 out of 90 right now. So, 90 out of 90, 900k. Interesting. But what I did get was, still using my frozen sword, I now have this jolting longsword. So in general, it is much stronger, and now I get the ability to do lightning damage instead of ice. So that's fine. I don't care about the element that's attached to it. Hold on one second. I actually had to pause the video there for a second. I do apologize for that. As I was saying, yeah, so I don't care about the element. The lightning will be fine. Not to mention it's just a stronger sword in general. So goodbye, frozen longsword. You did a lot of work. I mean, look, I used all of its durability up again as well, even after repairing it with a repair kit. And then I also got, so I was using Hailstorm, right? We got it, and now we got Stormcaller. It's literally an upgraded version. Again, going from ice to lightning. Oh wait, sorry. This was Hailstorm. My apologies. And now it's Stormcaller. I did use them inside there to kill the spiders and rats. So there you go. As you guys can see, it's stronger than Hailstorm was, which is perfect. So again, goodbye Hailstorm. You served me well. And again, I'm still going to keep this fire bow just because it has fire on it, just in case I do need it. So now we got lightning instead of ice elements. But that is going to be it for this location. We've done all the quests here, got all the lore stones, so we are done in the Hollowlands. Next, we want to head to Minutes here. So, first I want to go sell. That's the first thing. So let's go back to Gorhart, and let's go sell and see if we can get some even better equipment or something. Or accessories. Specifically, I want more accessories. The accessories are really useful. There's a ton in the game that do a lot of different abilities. And hopefully we could get one that is really useful for us. So again, jewelry, might, weapon. Alright, let's see what we get this time.
Whatever you need, I'm open.
So we got, unfortunately, a staff. As great as this is, by the way, look how cool that is. And that looks absolutely amazing. Hold on, look at this thing. There we go, there's the fire. Oh, look at that. I love the weapons in this game. And the staff, this staff is just one of those weapons. It's like, yeah, that looks so cool. So, as much as I would like to keep it, we don't really need it. So, goodbye. We also got Brimstone Cuirass. So, again, another elemental type, a fire elemental type armor. Let's just see what it looks like. So, it actually looks really nice. I've actually used this before, but again, I've only had it a couple times, so I also don't remember it. But looks really nice. It really does. Look at this thing. Beautiful piece of armor. But unfortunately, it's not very effective. I rather have the 50% damage. Not to mention, I don't really need the element resistance or fire damage because we're not using fire weapons. And we're not fighting many fire enemies. And if I want the elemental resistance, I could just use my accessories. So unfortunately, as nice as it is, goodbye. Into the junk it goes. And lastly, we got the Pendant of Warmth. And again, fire damage, ice resistance. It's a mixed bag. I don't need it. So unfortunately, that is also junk. So unfortunately, 3 things we didn't need. Kind of sucks, but gotta deal with it, right? So 3 bad stuff. Waste of money, but that's okay. We still have over 900,000 gold, so it's not like we need the gold. But it is disappointing to see. So we are going to head to Felfire Pit, and then we'll use this route from here to go to Detyre. So Detyre is in this direction down here, straight down, as you guys can see. I did miss a lore stone in this area. Is this the only lore stone I am missing here? Which one is it? Oh, you know what? It's not. It's a Stone of Spring, so I don't really need that. So if you guys didn't see before, I actually have two sets, Spring set and Summer set. These things are found throughout the entire game. Chances of me collecting them all is unlikely, even with my Detect Hidden skill, because I do think you have to go out of your way for some of these. But if I need to get them in the very end, I will. I have the Detect Hidden skill after all, so we will see them. I will just fast travel to all the locations, but I'm going to ignore it for now. We don't need it. So once we head here, we'll just stick to the main road, and it'll take us all the way to where we need to go. But yeah, this is pretty much going to round out this video. So once we get to Detyre, that's where we'll probably end it. But overall, we got more good equipment, did more quests, got a couple levels. Couple levels? One level? I can't remember. Did I even level? I don't think I leveled this video, huh? So we got a Flame Champion. Let's kill this guy real quick, because we don't want him lining up his buddies. Alright. Short work of these little sprites, these little insignificant sprites. If they're in a group of champions, I'd be killer, but they're not. Alright, spider. Okay. Ow. Alright, these annoying little skirmishes here, but I do apologize for that. Again, I want to see the loot, you know, more junk's always good, so we can keep buying stuff from Gambler at Gorhart. So here we are at, I forget, this is Ironfast Keep, I believe. I forget which one this one is.
He only needed one name, the Carver, like the wind, or the lightning, or the dawn. With his presence, a new age began. The kings of the south stood. They were the lords of the desert sea.
So I'm going over here because there's a little... Ow! There's a little section over here that has an item I want to get. Ow! Kobold rogues, man, and their grenades. It's annoying. I hate fighting kobold rogues. Because you never know. Sometimes you think you can dodge the grenades, and then all of a sudden they have like pitch perfect aim. So as you guys can see on the mini-map, it leads to nothing. But if you keep going, the map will reveal itself, and this is a hidden location. Semi-hidden. Obviously you could just walk over here, right? But this is one of the special loot sets. Flint's Hunting Gloves. So with more finesse, we can actually use it, increase piercing damage, health, range attack, and get crit hit damage. This is part of a set that increases everything. This set is also part of this whole set where it will use might, finesse, and sorcery. So this is the finesse version. Or a finesse piece of equipment. There is a warrior one that we will get later in the plains of Agarth. I know for sure where that one is at. I remember getting the sorcery one somewhere. I can't remember where. I have never completed the full set. I don't know where you find all of them. However, as you guys can see from the bonuses, pretty good stuff. 10% damage resistance, 10% damage, 10% status effect durations, and then of course +1 to all 3 skill trees. However, each item comes with its own special effects, as you guys can see on the screen. Very useful if we collect them all. However, I don't think, I don't even know where they all are, so we're just going to sell it to junk. However, I just wanted to show you guys because it is a special set that I would eventually like to see in the long future. So, I'm going to actually keep it. Maybe we can actually finish the game. Maybe go hunting for it. I don't know. We'll see. So, I'm going to collect this. And then a bunch of spiders spawn. I'm actually going to ignore them. We don't need to fight them. They will keep spawning. So, I think it's a couple wave of venom spitters. And then a couple wave of giant spiders. Quite interesting. And then here's more kobolds coming at us. Oh boy. So let's just kill these guys real quick. And a couple of them are just retreating. We also leveled. Sweet. And of course, let's just get this final kill. His body is moving away from me. Alright, so we'll finish off with this level here. Let's just get more persuasion. Why not? Let's persuade people, right? Yeah. Okay, what is it? 35. That's 11 more stats? My goodness. We need quite a bit more levels to get to the next finesse level, and then honestly, I would love to have the next brutal weapon to unlock from parrying. But yeah, these ones I don't really need. Stone Skin, don't really need it. I need Battle Frenzy for that. Bloodlust for Relentless Assault. I don't really need this tier, actually. The Wrath skill, which is the upgraded version of Quake, this is an actually cool skill, but because we're doing 2 skill trees, we're not actually going to be able to get it. So, there's no point in having these. So, you know what? Honestly, we may be done increasing our might once we max out this weaponry mastery. Unless I want the other stuff. So, I'm actually going to stick to finesse for now, because I do want to get to the barbed arrows. Unlike the might, what is this? The 5th tier of skills here. Unlike might, the finesse ones are actually really good. So obviously we don't need the weapon mastery since we're not using weapons for finesse besides bows. But if we get grenade, the smoke bomb, that's great, and then it adds poison. If we keep increasing our arrows, we can get the scatter shot, which will allow us to shoot multiple arrows at the same exact time. Not to mention we get Enduring Agony for our Shadow Flare in the next level. And then of course with more poison stuff, we can now add poison to our attacks that will trigger and poison other enemies next to those enemies. So the finesse here is really useful. So if we could get these just as high as our might, that would be great. So I think that's what we'll do from now on going forward. So I'm going to increase our ice mines even more just because I have nothing else to increase right now. As you guys can see, so yeah, we'll just keep doing this one. And we also unlocked the next tier for our might and finesse. So right now we have 17, 10, and 5. That goes up to 20, 13, and 7. And now we get piercing damage, 10% piercing damage. So that's pretty cool. So now when we shoot arrows, we'll be able to kill things even faster. Did I get the location? I did not. So let's get this real quick. So there we go, Iron Fast Keep. I don't know if I'll need anything inside there, so I'm not going to bother right now. We will come back later. It is required for the Warsworn quest. So yeah, for now, that's going to be it. I don't know if I want to do this quest over here. Let's just kill these guys. Yeah, there's a quest here. That's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. It involves Jotun and kobolds. But, I don't know if I want to do it. I could do it, but I kind of want to finish the game, you know? Because what's the point in doing every quest, getting super strong, and, you know, just surviving, right? No chance of death. Of course, there's always the chance of death. But, yeah. So, you know what? We're going to stop right here. We're going to stop right here. As you guys can see, there's a lore stone. I think that's above. Yeah, that's up in the air. So, we got a lot of pathways we need to figure out. So, you guys can see there's a pathway above us. And in fact, that lore stone's right there above us, right in that direction. So, next time when we come back, we're going to get all of Detyre explored. We're going to get all the lore stones. There's no other quests here that I'm going to do. So, explore, get the lore stones, go directly to Detyre. Here, we'll do some quests. I actually like the Detyre quests. This is actually a pretty fun place to do some things. And then we'll go to Edessa. And then from there, I might round out another video. We'll see. If not, we'll head to the Red Marshes on our way up to the plains of Arethel. And we'll probably do some things there. So, yeah, that'll be pretty much it. But yeah, for this video, we did the entire Hollowlands. And, you know, got to explore a little bit of everywhere else. I do apologize. I know, I probably said like 2 locations per video, but you know, I want to keep these under 2 videos or 2-hour videos if I can. But overall, it's going really well, right? So outside me cheesing the House of Valor's final battle, I do apologize for that. You guys are still mad about that. Outside of that, you know, things are looking alright. Again, I know I'm doing an Ironman run, but I don't want to die and just lose everything, right? After we've gone through so much. Yeah, eventually we're going to work our way to the plains of Arethel. Then to Detyre, Melsenshire, and then through Cluricon all the way to Alabastra. So, yeah, overall it's looking good. But yeah, like I said, next time, Detyre, Detyre, Edessa. Those will probably be, that'll probably be the whole video. 1, 2, 3 locations, right? Because in Edessa, we're also going to do some training and fate weaving that we need to do there, as well as buy some stuff. But yeah, if there is still more time next video, then we'll go to the Red Marshes and do some stuff there. After that, guaranteed though, the video after that, we will go to the plains of Arethel. Not going to spend too much doing quests. We will do the quests in Talarain, but as far as like the Wolds, Kandrian, Akatha, Galafor, the Forsaken Plain, we probably won't do too much. There are some quests specifically that I do want to do, but overall, we won't spend as much time in the plains of Arethel like we did in Detyre. So, just want to give you guys a heads up what's coming up next. But yeah, like I said, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, comment down below what you guys thought, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let me know, you know, are you guys enjoying this content? Are you enjoying the game itself? Again, this is one of my favorite games. It's a great single-player RPG. Too bad it isn't multiplayer. If it was multiplayer, that'd be amazing. But again, it's an old game back on the Xbox 360. But this is a remake of it, or remake. It's a reboot of it. You know, upgrade graphics and weapons and items and stuff. And of course, again, like I keep mentioning in the description of my videos, once we finish the game, we will do the extra DLC that I've never played before. So that's the whole goal, right? Is to get to that point. Considering it's end game DLC, it has to be pretty strong, right? It has to be dangerous. Required level 30. It's end game, so it's probably going to require a lot of, or expect you to be strong, right? But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's backtrack. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.